Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Knight Irvin. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my next Beast Wars retro review. And this is the 10th anniversary release / reissue of Tarantulus in more animation colors, looks, make him look a little more like he did in the show. And definitely couldn't miss out on this. As with the other 10th anniversary releases, reissues, whatever you want to call them. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but they came with the DVD of an episode. And it's usually an episode that had them more in it, or it was more about them, special episode that had more with them doing something in it, and also had a piece, well, not the Optimus Megatron 2-pack, but like him and some of the others, the deluxe Cheetor and some of the others they did a release of, came with a piece to transmutate, which I do have. Unfortunately, she got wrecked, and I've been doing everything I can to try and fix her. Has not been going well, but let's get into our review, pardon me, of Tarantulus. And here we have our bug boy, our tarantula. Looks really good. I love the difference in colors. With them legs kicking out. His mandibles are huge, but they also become his hands, so that is understandable. Here we've got all of his eyes in a very wonderful green color. It's like got this shine to it. Kind of makes them look like they're alive. I love that. Back of it, or well, the mid of the abdomen, I think it is, and then his is it a thorax on a spider? Or a tarantula? I don't know, but this back piece, see our Predacon symbol on the back, and of course you can see the weapon just sort of hanging out here. There is the bottom. You can see how he folds up. Sorry, long day at work today, but yeah, looks very nice. Now, articulation in this mode, you can move these a little bit. You can move this one and this one, and that's really about it. So there isn't much. You can, if you want, use the weapon, and it's just got that. And of course, you could also have him just hanging there, hanging out. So works in a couple of ways. I kind of like that. I think it works out very well like that. So, alright, where is our... There it is. Make sure it's going the right way. But that is going to be it for Tarantulus's bug mode. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I like him. Love the update. Whoops. Sorry about that. Love the update on the colors with this 10th anniversary reissue. Just makes him look so much better. Makes him look so much more like this show. Like, I'm looking forward to the Kingdom release. That's going to be an awesome release. I'm hoping eventually we see a Masterpiece. Would really love to see a Masterpiece Tarantulas. Well, honestly, would really love to see more Beast Wars Masterpieces from Takara. I'm a big collector. Go for the trans art. I have not gotten Mighty Guardian, the Optimal Optimus, because he's too small, in my opinion. He should be taller, a little bigger. But I do have Megatron and their Megatron, Transmetal 2, or not Transmetal 2, Transmetal Megatron and Transmetal Rat Trap on pre-order. So looking forward to those. And maybe in time I will do trans art reviews. I'm Still working on ideas for expanding what I review. I'm always worried about doing like big figures like the masterpieces because of how long the review could take. And I've rambled on, so apologize about that. But let us transform our gigantic spider. So first thing we're gonna want to do is we don't want to shoot that off again. Sorry about that. But we're gonna rotate these pieces down. Alright, we're just gonna leave that so I don't keep firing it. Then we're gonna rotate all of this down, and that'll give us our legs. And then we open up for our feet. So open. Come on. Open, and there is our feet. And now we open these up, and there's little tabs or little posts right here that sort of plug in to there. So open this up. Open this up. Bring down all of this until we get a nice little thoop. It's actually these that held in for the arms folded in. They slot in right there and help hold it all together. Rotate his head, and now we can finish up his arms. So what I tend to do, come on, oh, maybe those are already done. So one thing that I tend to do is I like to angle these sort of up, kind of give us a little bit more for them. Because one thing that can be done, we'll get to that, but let me plug this back in with all the times I've been firing it. There we go. But there we have. I just keep accidentally pressing that. What is wrong with this guy, huh? But there we have Tarantulus in his robot mode. And he looks good, and that is going to keep on bugging me. Sits fine on the shelf, but now that I got him on the camera, just wants to make himself heard. So there we go. There we have Tarantulus in his robot mode, and he looks good. I like him. I like him a lot. Sorry, but love the colors. Feels a little more screen accurate. I know there's still some other things that could have been done to make him look even more screen accurate. Again, hoping for a masterpiece, which I'm surprised they have not given us, because they gave us a Black Arachnia. All they gotta do is just buff him up. Honestly, I don't even think he's gonna share much, because the Kingdom Tarantulus doesn't share anything for either mode with the Kingdom, or no, the Legacy Tarantulus doesn't share anything that's the mold of Kingdom Black Arachnia from what I've seen. But yeah, so let's take a look at our betrayer, at our spawn of Unicron, as he has been called. But here is his head, his face. Definitely invokes Beast Wars Season 1. Our guy. Come on, man. That is going to bug me. Why is that doing that? There we go. So, yeah, looks very nice. Really liking that. The one issue, of course, you're seeing is, and if you turn it around, it just doesn't look right, does it? So I don't understand their thought process on that. That is weird. Would you stay in there, please? But you can see in there some gold, purple, green. And that is going to continue to bug me. It's... Yeah, I don't think the original was that bad with the trigger. Like, no reason for that. See, I barely touched it. All right. We're just going to pull this out. Or, well, I didn't want to show you that yet. All right. Let's try this again. But coming down, you can see now he's got his chest. Big old chest. The spider eyes, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch nothing that should have set that off. The spider eyes are now part of his abdomen. His doesn't look too bad. There's his legs. We got some purple and greens, a little bit of gold there. Yeah, it looks really good. I do like him. Articulation, head on a ball joint with a very long neck. Can turn all the way around, up or down, like that much, up that much. A little bit of wiggle. You can get that. Me, him, me, huh, me, him, no, yeah, no, me, him, no. I want to see who gets that reference. Don't disappoint me. Who's going to get that reference? Come on. Me, him, me, no, huh, me. All right, enough of that. Arms, full rotation, out that far. I guess you could call that, well, not really bicep swivel. It just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that well. Elbow goes backwards. So I'm very confused on that. No waist. Legs can do a very high kick. Sorry. Can do a very high back kick. Talk to the foot. Talk to the foot. Sorry. I had a lot of sun today at work, so we'll blame that. Legs, full Van Damme. I guess you could call that a thigh swivel, kind of. Knee, full rotation due to transformation. Hey, I rhymed. And feet, doesn't really get any movement up and down. Same thing for the heel. So, about all we got. Now, as for the weapon, can pull this out. Can't really do much with this once that's out. Yeah, it just doesn't. Maybe it'll stay in there. Maybe not. But you can pull this out and use this as a weapon. Yeah, you can see. Like, I think I need to fix something in this, but it should come apart real easily. I'll deal with that later. But one thing we could do is these movable ones, you can remove each one. And we can plug it in. Yeah, I gotta fix that. You can see it's not really holding in, but it's supposed to be a launcher. So, there we go. And then just pop that spider leg back on. And of course that fell. So, yeah. And he can kind of hold it. So we got this piece right here. That little post. It's going to go in that hole right there. And there he is holding his weapon. And it does look like very similar to his weapon. I think we can bring this around, bring it in. Yeah, so we can have it. Yeah, I'm going to fix that. I swear I'm going to fix that. something is not letting it hold tight. But there you go. So it does look a lot very similar to what in the show. In the show, the weapon he had. So there we go. So there we have our spawn of Unicron, our special agent, Special Agent Tarantulus of the Predacon Secret Police. And he looks good. Has some downsides, like the spring gimmick for the weapon. You know how it goes. In 10 years from the original show, the original toy, things changed with safety concerns on toys. So they made them worse. And now we're at a point where there's no shooting gimmick at all. You know, kids will put an eye out. Kids will hurt themselves. You know, why should we them? Really? So many other countries in the world don't see their kids killing each other over spring-loaded mechanisms and toys. Sorry, just saying. Just saying. All right, gonna get off that. I mean, yeah, in the U.S. in the last, in the time that I've been around and remember, how much the toys have changed, and how much worse and worse the spring-loaded gimmicks got. Plus, then you got with some figures where you went from little missiles that looked really good to these long missiles that they don't look good, and you can't cut them down without making them look even worse because the little piece that connects into the spring-loaded gimmick is at this end, and the missile or whatever is the end, bigger end is here, and you'd have to cut it, glue it together, or melt it together, do something, and then it wouldn't work at all, and the spring went to crap after a week. So, yeah. That's my rant about toy safety. So that is going to be it for Tarantulus. Again, looks good. Really looking forward to the Legacy Tarantulus. I can't wait to compare him with this one. I do not have the original, unfortunately. But yeah, there's only a few originals of season 1 that I have. Most of them are either the Generations, which will be included in my retro reviews because they are, in my opinion, they're old enough to be included. So I've got the Generations, Waspinator, Rat Trap, and Rhinox. However, I'm going to do them last on my season 1 characters, because the OGs and the ones based off the OGs, they get first crack. So I don't have as many Maximals as I do Predacons. I think I got 2 more Predacons than Maximals on my season 1 shelf. But 2 of them in my season 1 shelf are, like I said, the Rhinox and the Rat Trap from Generations. So that is enough rambling from me. I've gone on too long. I apologize about that. You're probably if you made it this far, you're probably why is he still talking? Shut up and end your review. So there is the Beast Wars 10th anniversary reissue with animation colors. Tarantulus. Awesome toy. Love it. Despite its issues, I still love it. I love having a Tarantulus from season 1. So happy to have gotten him. Of course, now he's 16, 17 years old. Just hard to believe because I swear it feels like it was just yesterday when I got him. But that is going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you are looking for him, I hope you find him or the original. So good luck on that. I hope you pay what you feel is a right price, is a decent price. So from one collector to another, always sending positive vibes for my fellow collectors to find what they're looking for in a good price. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.